can put that in. That's an interesting thought. I didn't know that. I didn't know that happened. All right.
Oh, here it is. Breath of the Wild. I did. Found it.
Switch.
Put it in the Hangouts chat.
Seikachu. Oh, sorry about that.
Actually, let's do the sync now because we can pick up any other hilarious
Oh,
stuff.
sorry. I paused the record. What
No,
do I
that's fine.
have to do
No,
exactly?
just make a new one.
We'll make a new one.
to-
We'll,
new one.
Yeah, we'll let's just like put our recordings on synced already so that
Okay.
we can capture any shenanigans. Because we
Yeah, the YouTube live stream is more or less a backup, and it's not public. So unless we
Hey.
share it, then nobody can see it.
yeah, it's more of a testing phase still. We're not really publicly like announcing it.
It is live
and
though.
everything.
If you wanna check it out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you have to do the Twitch thing now, mate.
What?
Nakatamad. Mahirap i-upload.
It's cool. All right.
Do we start recording?
Yes, we can. Oh, thanks, Gail. All right, cool.
Here we go.
Pirate Tweet. How did I miss this? What was this?
Just tell me when to click.
Yes, also yesterday lang. Okay, never mind. I thought
Oh, this article was yesterday. The stolen switches were from last week.
Yes. Yeah.
this is relevant enough.
This is more relevant, yeah.
This is good. This is good. Cool. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll do. I'm just gonna press record now.
Are you gonna count down?
I'll press record.
Hit record.
No.
We'll
There.
record now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Already
we're all
clicked it.
recording now, and I will do a countdown.
Yes.
I'll do a countdown. From 5 down to 1, and we're all gonna say sandwiches.
Okay.
After one.
After one.
So
Yes.
countdown 5. After 1. Yes. Countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sandwiches.
More time because Kay's giggle made me giggle.
Sorry. Oh man.
5, 4, 2, 1.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Was late.
You are lagging a bit.
I'm lagging. Okay. All right, wait, hold on.
Not a lot, but just enough.
No, that
Do a third one.
How about now? Because that was like a 4-second delay when I heard your
There.
sandwiches.
That's better.
Yeah, that's. It was downloading. That's why. Okay. Damn, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Sorry again.
Ninja
Another countdown.
downloads.
Here's another last countdown. Hopefully, countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sandwiches. All right. And that's like 1 minute and 20. 29.
That sounded in sync over at my end.
Yeah, you stopped lagging na kanina. When you closed
The downloads.
Steam.
Yeah. It was downloading, like it was updating Darkest Dungeon. I don't know why.
Oh, it has an update.
Expansion? Is the expansion out? Is that what I was downloading? Is that already out? I know there's an expansion out.
Is it free?
Most likely not.
Darkest Dungeon. It didn't seem to download. Yeah.
Or maybe it's an update.
Maybe it
Simple
already
like-
downloaded
Anyway.
like yesterday.
I think we're set. I think I can do another countdown for the actual thing already. Yeah, are we all set? It's usually an
Yep.
hour long.
Yep.
So I will do another countdown for myself, and then I will introduce you, KL, and then you say hi.
All right.
Miggy, you know
Yo.
your thing.
Yes.
And this is 159. Countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, it's the TMG podcast.
Sandwiches.
This is
Oh,
episode
sorry.
1. No.
I thought you were gonna say sandwiches again. Sorry.
Should
Are we
I put
keeping
it
that?
in? I don't know if I should. Should I keep that? Hi, this is the TMG podcast, episode 159. This is Carlson with me. It's Miggy.
Yo.
And our guest who said sandwiches is Kale.
Hi.
Hi, Kale. It's fine. Maybe I can take it out. We'll see. I'm not sure. We will see if I added the sandwiches in the actual recording. We will actually see. But yes, this is episode 159. If you're listening to this, we have now entered March because we were recording this on March 28th March 28th, Feb 28th, sorry. Last day of Feb. And yeah, Kale. Thanks, Kale, for joining us.
Sure, no problem.
Is this like your first time doing a podcast or anything? Or some kind of show in this kind of
Probably the first
setup?
podcast, but we had a show for GG, something like this, but over Twitch.
Oh, is that the zero? Oh, it's the zero budget show. I think. Yeah,
That
I
one,
remember
yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. But yeah, it's been just like last week. It's been pretty much a very interesting quarter. A lot of interesting games are coming out, and it's pretty much not stopping. For one, Horizon Zero Dawn just came out. I just picked it up, so I've been playing that. But let's focus on Kale first. Kale, you're more of a Dota 2 player.
Yes, I mostly play Dota, usually on stream.
And,
Yeah,
and
always
I'm
go
assuming
back
that
to it.
that's your go-to game for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Is there any I heard there's like a lot of changes happening with Dota 2 now? Well, yeah, actually, there's a lot of changes.
Yeah,
It should be
like a few months
completely
ago,
different
the 7.00 patch just went live. Mostly the new things are the hero talent tree, wherein after level 10 and every 5 levels after that, you get to pick a talent instead of just like leveling up your stats, which made
Right.
the game a lot faster. Because for now, like a lot of games are at least just 30, 40 minutes instead of the ones that take you 1 hour to play.
Oh wow, it reduced it by that much.
It
It
changed.
did.
How that's interesting. How did the adding a talent tree change or reduce the duration of each match? That I didn't
I'd say-
expect.
There are some heroes that get, for example, like in level 15, they get an increase of XP, or
Okay.
yeah, it could also be like an increase of stats, so it makes farming a lot faster. Really, really good.
There's
for
no
support
changes
players too.
in there's no changes in like lives for like creeps or anything like that. It's just more of, is that really the real reason, the talents,
I
or
know
is there
they
any other
added
changes?
those healing fountains and hots in between
Oh yeah,
towers.
they did.
I know they
not
added
know
those.
that came from HUTs. They added a few, like at least 2 near the ends
front?
of each side,
Okay.
and there are some actually near the high ground as well. So
Wow, that's
you don't-
actually a lot of changes already. Just hearing
it really helps like people jungling, so they don't have to just teleport
To
back to
teleport
base
back every
before
time,
you know.
yeah.
and teleport back and everything. Is that a safe say to say that it's like a 30 to 40 minute match now compared to what I expected, from 40
Mostly,
to 50?
yes.
Does it feel better?
And those fountains are really a game changer because sometimes if you have like a clash and then you all just run back to the fountain, it really helps with the healing.
So
And, you
there's
know,
more like
Huh.
just infighting instead of just hitting each other, then running back to heal and then going back in.
Yeah.
There's more just straight up kill each other, I guess.
I guess, yeah, I
And-
would say that it feels a lot more like HOTS, but yeah.
More
That's a
point
good
to point
thing.
action is the
That's actually
phrase
a
I'm
good
looking
thing for even like casuals or people like. Oh, it's easier to actually learn with like
Yes.
they added a new Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's what they're trying to do, to make it a lot easier for noobs to be able to, to learn the mechanics.
Yeah, because I think I think MOBA in general is for me at least, it's like the one genre that has the highest learning curve in any game.
Especially
because-
Dota. And plus, it's really toxic in
Especially Dota.
Southeast Asia, so
It's
Especially for
so
noobs.
toxic. Yeah,
Yes.
like the chat feature the chat feature is like the biggest negative thing out of that game, weirdly enough. And I've had my fair share. Is it getting better? Is it less intimidating to actually just those?
no, it's still terrible.
Oh,
Like,
God.
if you single rank and you get really bad teammates, sometimes they ask the next team, like the other team, to report you if you're like really, really bad.
That's not
Wow.
toxic. That's just mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it happens.
That's just me. You
It's
don't know me.
terrible.
You don't know me. You're judging me and actually being reported, and I think that's
That's
also
not how
like
banning works or reporting. It's just
that's not yeah, that's not how reporting works. I think that's like being mean and just like abusing the powers of
Yep. Welcome to Southeast
Yeah.
Asia server.
Oh my
Southeast Asia in like any mobile game in general, not really Dota 2. Because in LoL, I did feel that as well. Because when I was a horrible support, apparently I'm a horrible person. So that's what I heard. And then I think HOTS as well. But I guess MOBA in general just has that kind of general
Toxicity.
thing. Yeah, toxicity. But in Dota 2, even the map, I think, going back to changes, even the map looks well. Just looking at it, I haven't really checked or played the latest patch, but I did watch a couple of matches recently, and yeah, the map
The
looks
map is
different.
a lot different.
Roche is somewhere else. He's not in the usual spot. He's like in the
Yes,
opposite.
Roche is like in the upper
Upper left.
what's that?
Is
Upper
it?
river, upper left. Yes.
Yeah. How is that change? In actually in the meta. Sorry.
Yeah, because in the old meta, they'd say that the Dire had a higher chance of winning because it's a lot easier for them to go to Roche. But for this one, I think the Radiant now has a better Roche angle because they can actually blink from their side right straight inside Roche, unlike the Dire. So yeah, that's one thing.
How's that balancing? How's that balancing when it just seems like it's like the other team's turn to have a little bit of an advantage there rather than actually balancing.
They've been trying to balance it every few weeks, actually, depending on. It's mostly for the talent trees and for the items, but like there was one pro that said that everyone's so OP that it's sort of balanced because everyone is OP against each other. I don't really understand. Yeah.
Okay, so like at least some of the heroes, there's actually a good like variety of heroes being picked now.
Yeah,
is that safe to say?
I guess they also added a lot of new heroes that have Ags upgrades. Like buying Aghanims would give them extra skills, extra stats, like other effects.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, man, Aghanims is still around. That's right. Is there been changes in the items as well? Like actually, I'm not too sure, but
the Helm of Dominator, I think, doesn't have lifesteal anymore. What else is new?
Is that like a key item in the meta?
No,
It's
but
still
actually,
kind of
that Dominator still controls can actually like mind control creeps still, right? That's still
Yes, it can still control creeps.
Yeah, because that's always been the main thing of why you pick it up.
And also, the latest update is that usually if you buy Sentry Wards, it costs you 200 gold. But now they split it. Instead of buying 2 right away for 200 gold, you can buy 1 at a time for just 100, which is really good early game for supports with lack of money.
Like with the lack of money, because like you're just forced to buy 2 when that 100 I'm assuming could be a tango or something or whatever on a certain situation.
Mostly that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Is it actually like more entertaining at this point with the changes, or is it still people struggling to figure it out? Like, or did people already pick it up pretty easily?
I'd say it's been a few months, so everyone's pretty much, they're pretty okay with it already.
Would you say it's now easier to approach as a newcomer with all these changes?
I'd say yes, it's a lot easier. Well, especially for those that play support. And they really made a lot of support items cheaper, so it's a lot better since supports are really, really terrible at getting gold.
Man, I really want to jump in Dota, but I don't know. The toxicity is something I am not too anymore.
That's true.
But what do you usually like? So Dota to usually play that. Like, are you more of a supporter or more of a?
I usually play support, but what really draws me in is that every few months before either the international or a major, they release a battle pass, and if you buy a battle pass, you get to level it up, doing quests, etc. And with every level, there are chances for you to get more hats. So that's usually the grind for every few months.
Oh, is that what people do? Because I've always wondered about the whole battle chest kind of deal.
They release it, and I think
Like-
they give part of what they earn from it to like either the major or the international. So it helps with the pot.
Thus, the what? How many millions people will earn through that specific tournament? That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I think Valve's really smart, because
They are.
because of crowdfunding and use of, or the making use of people that want to grind for, I guess, cosmetic. Those are just cosmetic stuff, right?
Yeah, all of them are just hats.
Those are just like, that's like Team Fortress kind of deal happening all over again.
Yes. Oh man, Team Fortress 2.
They abuse that, and then bam, we're now here. So what's the price rule for?
Oh,
It was like
I
double millions of dollars.
it
in
usually
the
just
prize
like
pool.
goes up every international, because the majors they get like a set amount, but it's usually the crowdfunding for the international, so it goes up to like millions of dollars depending on how much the players spend for it.
Right.
Not sure if I got disconnected. Oh no.
That's just Carlos lagging out.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's
Give it a minute.
Oh no.
Yeah, just give it a minute to balance out. Just keep recording, and then he'll cut
I'm
all
sure
this out.
thousands of hours spent on that.
So you guys mostly played League or HOTS, right?
I actually haven't played anything except HOTS, and I only played HOTS because of that
Excellent.
Genji, like the how to
The
get the skin, yeah, and then unlock the characters.
Oh yeah, I know HOTS has Mercy. They're adding Lucio as well, and they have Tracer, right?
Yeah, I think they just added Lucio, which is kind of weird. But I guess easy mode healing is now present in HOTS.
Yes, it's a bit OP.
Right now. We should wait for Carlos first.
All right.
Is that coughing coming from your side?
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry.
All right. Just trying to be sure. Oh, I hope he's not disconnected.
Oh no.
Let's just give it a minute. Just
Okay,
keep
sure.
Audacity recording.
Oh yeah, it's still on.
But we don't have to sync anymore.
So how did you guys decide on the word sandwiches?
I honestly don't know. I think I was watching something else that used that word in a funny manner. And then when we started using this method of recording, I just blurted it out and it stuck.
Nice. It reminds me of what's not the heavy
Sandwiches.
from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, I guess, but I haven't played TF2 yet, so
Really?
yeah, I have it. I haven't played it yet because
Wow.
kailan lang ako nagkaroon ng real video card to play PC games with.
Understandable.
That's why I'm a console pleb. Don't judge me.
PC Master Race.
Oh, he really did get disconnected. Oh man.
No.
Let's just wait.
Yeah, sure. You guys usually have the podcast once a week?
Yep, every week except for December, because we have a 2 to 3 week break for the holidays. Wait a minute, I'm looking at this 2B cosplay.
Oh
really
my!
good.
I got tagged in that too.
This might be different because there seems to be a lot popping up.
Oh yeah, it's true. Although I see a lot of them like repeat. It's like a
Yeah.
collection of the
Hello,
top
my net
ones.
There
died.
you go. You're
Oh
back.
Net
no! Welcome
died.
back.
Haha. Okay, that's one break.
It's all right. We're still recording.
Yeah, we're still recording. That's the beauty of also how we're recording this, because whenever Google Hangouts mess up, 'cause we all have our own separate recordings anyway, and I
Yeah.
can remove.
That was also a
So-
pretty good Dota discussion.
Yeah. Look at the countdown though. Is that a Paladins post from chat? Yeah, it is.
Yes, he is diving into the fucking spokesperson of Paladins kayfabe. It's
Yeah, I'll do another-
hilarious.
So why is Jason playing Paladins again?
He's not, but he saw Chad playing and then he's giving him shit for it.
Oh, it's Chad that's playing it.
It's
I
Chad
get it
that's
now.
playing. Yeah.
Oh my god. Speaking of Paladins, I think that's next on the list. I'm gonna do a countdown to get back into
Are you
it.
ready for this bullshit?
I am not ready for your Paladin stock, so I am countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, anyway, awesome. Moving on, Miggy.
Yes.
You've been talking about Paladins. I don't know.
I have, because
Still talking about Overwatch, but somehow you want to go to the free to play
well,
version.
funnily enough, because I have kept Paladins installed and it's been updating, and after, because we had that Overwatch tournament for Mix Lopez from Critical
That's right.
Index.
That did
Shout out
happen.
to that guy. That was
last
a fun
weekend.
event.
Yeah,
And then when we got
we were
home,
1-2 tournament.
yeah, we were 1-2. It's pretty bad. There's video evidence of it now. But when I got home, Migs from the Noobs and Cubes posted that there was a Paladins esports Twitch live, and then we tried to watch it for some.
Okay.
I don't know. It's like it had that pro esports setup with the commentators and everything. And this game is still in beta,
yeah.
man. It's not even out yet, officially at least.
Maybe they're trying to ride the
Is it a good
coattails
game?
of Overwatch.
I don't know, but there's a community for it now, which is probably way more than what Battleborn ever had. Which is also kind of sad. But yeah, because of that.
That is kind of weird though, to have commentators or have like an esports kind of thing going on already when it's still in the beta.
For beta, yeah.
Who's still in the access? We can't complain.
That's in beta forever.
I know. But anyway, okay.
So before that, I remembered seeing an article about like the latest patch of Paladins, which had essentially, because there are cards you can buy, and then that's your parang character loadout. You can control what kind of buffs you get or heals you get, depending on like the card you unlock. So they added in, I think, more legendaries, and there's now a way to sort of buy these legendary cards with real money. And it made some people
that sounds controversial.
Yeah. So I went to check it out,
okay.
and then last time I checked, they added 2 new characters as well. Think of Aloy from Horizon, but with an AK-47. That's one of your characters now, yeah. And then they added a new map and a new mode, which is a PvE mode where it's 5v5 elimination, like Counter-Strike rules, where once you die in the round, you have to wait for the next round before you respawn.
Okay. Like a deathmatch.
Yeah, and the map has a parang time limit. So after I'd say about a minute or a minute and a half, a poison fog starts engulfing the stage, and there's a center point where that's the only safe place to be once the fog comes in. So everyone is forced to go into that point and just kill each other until somebody wins.
Oh, it's kind of like Battleborn as well.
Yeah. So there's a mode, like that map is in regular play, but there's also a mode for it where it's PvE. You fight 5 of the invisible flanker character, Sky, and they're always permanently invisible and constantly hit you with like poison darts.
That sounds terrible.
It's really bad. I have no idea why I keep dying. Like I'm getting poisoned and nobody's shooting at me sometimes.
Oh wow. Okay. Is there actually a release date in this game? Is it almost done? Does it feel done?
I don't know. They're changing things still, and they're adding new characters, but it still says beta on the logo. And now they added, parang it prompts you now to install this anti-cheating software, which seems kind of shady. But who would cheat in Paladins, though?
Libs.
I guess. I mean, the hitboxes are gigantic. You go for a headshot, and you can hit anywhere above the waist, and it counts as a headshot.
I mean, who will ever cheat?
What? Wow.
There's always something good. There's always someone who will always cheat. I mean,
I guess kids.
natural. Like, yeah, like even Overwatch is like filled with them as well.
I guess that means you're doing well if people want to cheat in your game. Probably.
Maybe, yeah. I guess that's a good. I guess that's a form of flattery. I guess, but man, I don't know if I can jump in the Paladins. Like Overwatch is already, I think, enough when it comes to those team.
Oh yeah. Like I'll play it occasionally, but then after maybe a round or two, I'll drop out.
Yeah.
I think I'll just like stick to Overwatch.
Have you tried it, KL? Have you actually like bothered to actually join the free?
Chad's in it. Now you have someone to play with.
No, I've never installed it. Although, like, I get a lot of people asking me to, and I'm like, I already have Overwatch. Why would I do that?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's like that's the same consensus with Battleborn.
Oh, yeah, maybe your friends can't afford Overwatch.
No, that's the thing, because like that's the problem with these team-based shooters, because like there's Paladins, there is still Battleborn, but it's like I don't know, like it's so hard to like you get Overwatch, you play Overwatch, and then you just somehow buy Battleborn or you play Battleborn, you still find your way back to Overwatch, and you have Paladins, and you know you still find your way to go back. You know,
at the very least, Battleborn is less of a clone to Overwatch than Paladins is.
And Battleborn's actually a good game. We've said it so many times.
We have a review of it.
Yeah, I think it's more of
Smite,
I guess, rather than Overwatch.
I'd say it's better than Smite, because Smite is just a MOBA with a camera mod.
Yeah, like 3D MOBA.
It's a 3D MOBA with a third-person perspective. Like, is that the best way to describe Smite?
A million creeps.
Legit, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently it's also in console, and it works well.
Paragon,
so,
right?
yeah.
Oh, Paragon, yeah, that's more of a Smite comparison, because that's a straight-up MOBA.
Yes, that did come out. I totally forgot about that one.
I think Paragon is actually out.
Really? I tried it when it was still in alpha.
Beta. It's all right. I played a bit.
I think I saw a retail copy of Paragon. Come to think of it,
retail?
Like wow.
Really?
Well, that game is free to play.
Out.
Yeah, for PS4 at least.
No, it's free to play.
I don't
PS4,
know about the PC.
I think. Oh,
I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Maybe it comes with like some bonuses or something.
Right.
Skins, maybe.
And the installer, because that game is like 30 gigs plus. It's pretty big.
It's
like
really
Unreal. Is it Unreal? It's being run by Unreal.
I think it's running on Unreal 4.
It's a pretty Smite.
It's pretty.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a prettier Smite.
Very pretty. But yeah, Paladins and Battleborn. I'm still like kind of bad trip about Battleborn, but what can you do? When you lose, you lose.
They should just really make that free to play.
Oh, they should, but you know how Gearbox is, and I think they're just gonna.
Yeah, it's not even a year old yet, so they really can't. But they should. Can't.
Like we said it last week, also that 50% off, like a couple of months after its release. That's saying a lot. People are playing it.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Paladins, is that your plan the whole weekend?
No, that was just really like 30 minutes of gameplay, to be honest.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Pretty much.
You went back to
Overwatch. And I did boot up the Day of the Tentacle remaster on PS4. The fucking, was it 2D Tim Schafer point-and-click adventure from like 1995 or something?
That was a free offering for the PS Plus, I think.
It was a few months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I didn't get that because I have the Asian PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, I think it was only available for the US.
For the US, I got Until Dawn. So
that's a really good remaster. I'll give it that. You know how older point-and-click games had on the lower part of the screen would be the submenu, which has all your actions on it. So like your move button, your look at, your pick up, your items, and all that.
Yeah,
I mean, there
something
was
like
also
Uh-huh.
there was corresponding keyboard shortcuts for it back in the day, but you can
yeah.
purely play that on a mouse and click it that way. On the PS4, they mapped certain actions to certain buttons, or
Oh,
you could
that's
also
handy.
just pull up
Oh,
like a scroll wheel, which has all your actions in one, which
right.
is really handy. And you can turn off also the HD filter by just pressing down on the touchpad, and it immediately goes back to that old school, super pixelated 90s menu, and it's kind of
Also, they
For
really
the
did a
nostalgia.
nice, yeah, the nostalgia. But they did a good job at the HD master to the point where they didn't really. It doesn't look like an expanded they just scaled it or anything. They made it at least
it's
look
really
clean.
clean. Like whatever filter they
Okay.
have for it is spot
Mhm.
on. It's probably the cleanest remaster I've seen in a while.
Isn't there another point and click game that had a remaster? Aside from Day of the Tentacle, there's another one. Um,
Mm,
no, no, the one you were excited of as well. It escapes me, but yeah, okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe later I'll remember it.
Don't know anything about it. The only
Mm,
remastered game I'm waiting for is Kingdom Hearts.
oh God, which oh yeah,
which
it's
Yeah,
coming in
which
1.5
round two, I
and
think.
2.5 is coming
Yeah,
out.
the 1.5 and 2.5 collection is coming to PS4. So everything will be on PS4 for Kingdom
didn't the
Hearts. Thank
prologue
God.
something just came out?
2.8
The
It
prologue,
did. 2.8
the
came out
2.8.
month?
January. Yes.
Oh, January.
I'm so confused about that series. I trying to
So there's 1.5,
You haven't
2.5,
jumped in it, so it's
2.8
perfectly
other
there's
understandable.
games,
decimals.
and 3 is coming out soon.
No, you don't even understand how bad it is. It's like Roman numeral 2 and then point 0.8, like the regular alphanumeric 8. It's not even just regular 2.8.
And there's clones, and there's Mickey, and
Oh
there's
man. And then when you die as a bad guy, you come back to life and you time travel. Man,
oh my. Anyway,
if you're not in it, it's too late.
Hmm.
But at
All I
least
remember-
if you want to jump
all I remember
in,
is the
everything
very
is
early
coming to
stage.
PS4.
Yes. Really excited for that one.
Oh my god.
and
But
Kingdom Hearts
I'll tell
3
you
has
the premise.
no. They don't have an actual date for that yet. I think. I think
No,
it's
no,
also
no. I think the FF7 remake needs to come out first before they work on KH3.
that's
One or the other.
I think HD has a bigger chance of coming out rather than Final Fantasy 7. I'll say that right now.
We I don't know. They seem to be pushing the remake more.
Okay.
Like there's more news
Right
coming out
now,
for that
Final
remake. It's kind of
Fantasy
weird. But here's the premise of Day of the Tentacle for people who don't know. It's a sequel to an old DOS game called Maniac Mansion, which has it's a mansion with a mad scientist in it and his wacky family.
Okay.
So older characters from that game have a reason to go back to that mansion because they have two friends from there who are living tentacles. Like not the octopus, like the tip of the tentacle with like the suction as their mouth and their eyeball. And then one
So
of
is it like
them,
one large tentacle, or is that the head?
it's kind of like just the tip, like the tip of the tentacle with like 3 suctions down. And then that's kind of it.
On
Like the top tentacle, the top suction cup is like his eye, and then the bottom one is his mouth. And what happens is there are two of them, the
Right.
green one and the purple one. The purple one drinks sewage that's coming out of the back of the house because the mad scientist is making something, and that causes the purple tentacle to turn evil and grow like little stubby arms. And then he decides to, try to take over the world.
Are the arms also
He
tentacles,
decides.
or are there?
No, they're like little cartoon stumps. Like
Okay.
they have no fingers, kind of. So I don't know how he does it, but like his first crime is he tips over a cow because there's a stigma that cows can't stand back
First
up.
crime.
guess.
He tips over a cow. Why the cow?
I don't know, evil man, you can't stop it.
What did the cow ever do to him?
I
What's
don't
his
know.
name?
But
Tentacle?
what
Purple
ends up
tentacle?
happening is you have control of 3 characters, and you
Okay.
stumble into the mad scientist's lab, and he made a time machine. And then something happens that causes one of your friends, the girl, to go into the future, and then the fat roadie guy ends up going to the past. And then you have to save the world in all 3 timelines, the past, the present, and the future.
Oh no, there's time traveling in this one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and your time machine is a like a outhouse toilet
Wow.
called the
So much going on.
Chronojon.
Why can't like I don't know why time machines are always like so obscured and so weird. It can't just be a machine. Like does it have to be a car or what?
Well,
Can't
you
just be,
have
like, a
evil
thing
tentacles
inside?
in this
Like a
game,
telephone booth.
so a
Yeah,
Chronojon
like a telephone
is.
booth. Yeah, I don't understand why the time machines have to be so obscure. Like, yeah, telephone
Don't
booth,
forget
a
what Doc
car.
Brown said. If he's gonna time travel,
What?
he's gonna do it in style.
Well, that's Doc Brown. That's fine. I'll give him a pass on that one. At least. That's pretty cool. Day of the Tentacle. All I got was Untold Dawn, but I guess
That's a good game too.
yeah, that's a good game as well. Yeah.
Did you end up killing everybody in that playthrough as well?
Don't stop blaming me with that. I'm only halfway through on Until Dawn, and we'll see. That game's actually pretty big to download.
Is
It's
it?
50
Is
gigs.
like
It's like 40
your
gig-
is your second
46 gig.
playthrough like completely different from when we did it?
Well, for one, like the one girl, Jessica, like I think she's alive. I haven't gone to the point to double check if she is.
Which one is
but
Jessica? Is she the Asian one?
she's the blondie. She's the blondie that.
The dumb one.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think I
Alright.
saved her. I think I did. I have to double check
Okay,
with that.
cool. Yeah, she's one of the first ones to eat it, I think.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, Until Dawn. Speaking of PS4 exclusives, I got Horizon Zero Dawn
Yes,
today.
the brand new game.
Day one purchase.
Day one purchase because I was completely sold when I checked that game out on the Sony preview event, which was I think that was 2 weeks ago.
It also has high reviews, like 9 point something over 10.
Yeah, 9s across the board.
Yeah, and it's pretty surprising. And when I played it with during the Sony event, I think we played like the first 3 chapters of the game, which is pretty much sums 3 hours of it. I was like, ooh, okay, I'm really sold. Just as a consumer, as just a gamer in general, like, well, okay, I'm sold. This game is actually pretty good. So like, it was like establishing like, okay, I'll get this as a day one purchase. These are pretty much all positive across the board. There was actually a line for this new IP in Data Blitz on the first hour it came out. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow, yeah.
So like that's actually pretty surprising for me because usually I would see long lines for well-established series. It's like, GTA will have a line, Pokemon
like
will have a line,
NBAs.
Final Fantasy will have a line. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is a new IP. It's a completely new series, Horizon Zero Dawn, and then there's a line, and then everybody was all lining up for the game. Longer because the guy in front of us was not buying Horizon Zero Dawn. He was buying Pokemon packs.
Like the cards?
Yes. So
Trading card
we were all waiting as he was like opening a pack, cutting it, checking it, then asking for another one. Cut, check it. He buys 15 in the end.
15 packs.
Yes. So that was like 30 minutes. That could have been 2.
Well,
anyway. Morning. That was a funny morning, and then I guess we're all like
the line.
They should
for
have
the Pokemon line and then the Horizon line.
Yeah, they should have, but I didn't want to be an asshole because he seemed really
I
excited.
don't think Data Blitz has more than one cashier.
There's
I
only
don't think
one.
they can actually do that. Yeah.
I was the one in Alabang Town Center. That's where I bought my copy. So, and they did have one teller at the time. It was like early. It was like around 11 a.m. Like I pretty much
on a weekday. Yeah, on a Tuesday.
That's another thing. That's on a weekday, and there was a line early morning. Like the first.
How long was the line? Was it like going out of the store?
It was touching the endpoint at least of how long it didn't come out of the store at least, but it was hitting the other wall, the opposite wall of the counter. So that was good. That was surprising enough. You don't get anything in the case. There's not even a pamphlet.
Not even like a choking hazard warning or something.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh damn!
All I get's a.
Did you at least get a free poster?
I
Did you
did.
pre-purchase?
All right.
No, I did
cool.
not. I did not. I took a chance, really.
I think
should have
the
actually.
pre-order bonuses are also like delayed. I heard that from someone today.
Oh, really? I did.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because they went up just like 2 days ago or something like that, and it's just a bunch of pins with some Horizon
it's
art
and
on
I
it.
think you have an iPhone case that comes with it as well. I did see
it's
the
a level
poster.
up.
Well, apparently
Right,
that's
It's
been
right?
usually
delayed.
like just a poster, right?
If
Actually,
you buy
all the
it early,
copies.
you get a poster.
Yeah, actually, all the Copers. Yeah, I got a poster, so I'm assuming it's like for like early bird people gets a poster. I don't think they can cover everybody. Um, yeah, I think you're right because I think the people who did pre-order, I didn't see them get their pre-order items. They just pretty much got the game. They just got they just dished out the receipt and then they bought the game just like how I got it. So I think it is delayed. But yeah, there's nothing inside the case. It makes me wanna makes me miss the whole manual deal way back when. But the game is pretty good. I'm way past the point where after what I've played in the event, and it's just getting better. It's actually going to be a pretty like 40, 50 hour game.
Yeah, I heard the story gets better even after the first 3 hours.
Yeah, it's actually opening up. It's actually opening up really well. Like, and then it feels intimidating already at this point because there's so much I need to like craft, so much I need to upgrade, and there's this huge open world that I can explore, and I just don't know where to start. And I kind of don't want to. I don't know why, but I'm playing the game on the hardest difficulty, so I'm also kind of scared to actually just roam around as much because they're pretty scary. They're pretty these mechanized creatures.
Yeah, but is there like a glaring difference between the difficulty level so far?
So
Like
far,
this-
based on because I played the game during the event normal,
yeah.
and then for me right now on my playthrough, I'm playing on very hard. Yes, I like pain, but it's just more of like the creatures are hitting harder.
There's no like changes in their AI pattern or anything.
Nothing. Yeah, everything seems similar to what I experienced in the event. So yeah,
man, that's
Just
kind
damage
of
output.
disappointing.
yeah. It's not like Platinum games where they give like different like enemy patterns if it's a different
Like in
difficulty.
NieR.
Or maybe you'll start to see it with
Yeah,
maybe
like
the
in NieR.
harder like dinosaurs. Maybe
Yeah,
not
it's hard to tell.
the easy mode ones.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm like pretty much if I have to time it, I'm pretty much like what 4 hours in of what I experienced in the event.
Is
So-
there a way to like change it on the fly, or are you stuck with that difficulty for the
Actually,
entire game?
I haven't checked that actually since I actually started the game. I should double check that. But
All right,
yeah.
cool.
it's a good game though. It's really pretty. It's a really I think one of the most gorgeous looking game. I think it's beating Uncharted 4 for me right now in terms of
Oh,
visuals.
wow, man, that's saying a lot.
It's saying a lot
That's
because
saying a lot.
the creatures look
Yeah,
amazing.
I heard. I heard that the maps all look like that everywhere.
Like
What do you mean?
lush forest
Like,
lush, vibrant.
And all the maps, it's going to be like that high quality.
Oh
Okay.
no! And that's the thing. I've been trying to break this game. I've been trying to do some weird because it's an open world game. I was trying to goof around, try to break it, like do funky stuff. No, this game is really well polished. It just feels. It's just no stuttering in the FPS. It's just smooth as butter. I don't
And
see any
that's
clippings
running
going
on
on.
a regular PS4.
PS4, and this has like a PS4 Pro support on the get go, and ooh, my God, this is actually like I'm pretty impressed just by what I'm playing right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
considering it's
a
a new IP, and
Yeah, it's a new
the game
IP.
they previously worked on was a first-person shooter.
That's another thing because
That's really
this is a
similar, yeah.
studio that has no experience or no history of actually making an open world game, or rather a post-apocalyptic game. They're known for the Killzone series for shooters,
Mhm.
and then they dish out something like this, and it's really hard to believe that they actually pulled it off. The folks at Guerrilla Games in Amsterdam, they're quite the talented bunch, and like what Kale said, the story gets better. Yeah, I can see it coming better. Like, and Aloy, I think we talked about it. I think 2 episodes ago for the event, and I think I can start to see that Aloy is going to be like one of those iconic characters for Sony that would be in line with Drake and stuff like that. And she might be also like in the same line as like Tomb Raider in terms of inspirations for kids and in general.
Like a
she's
strong
a very-
female lead.
A strong female lead, yeah.
All right, cool.
And she's definitely gonna be a famous character down the line. And I think Guerrilla Games is gonna be more known as Zero Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, we'll see, but good. And I'm enjoying a lot of it, and I'm starting to see the whole RPG element of it because, like, I want to get a new bow. I want to get new items. I want to upgrade. Blah blah blah. Cool stuff. Definitely cool stuff.
After seeing how big that skill tree is, how fast do you actually go through those skill unlocks?
Oh no, I'm still in the first layer still.
And what have you unlocked? Does it make any big difference so far?
In terms of
In terms of moves?
Well, I pretty much unlocked the ability to slow time.
So cool! You get that. Oh, nice.
There's actually one skill that lets you, once you jump and then you aim with your bow, it slows time for a few seconds.
Yeah.
So if you have time to actually aim for a vital point.
Weak spots, yeah, you can do super cool stuff with it. All right.
So it's either you jump and then you aim slow motion, slide, aim slow motion. Those are the two choices you can do. Or while you're walking around, you can aim with your bow and then you can press the R3 stick motion already for cool. A few seconds, and then you have to reset. And then what else do I have? For now that's it. Yeah, for now that's it, the first layer. And it's not like I'm speeding through the whole unlock system or the skill trees, because the first layer you need 1 skill point. And then the second layer you have to use 2 skill points. So like I have to go through a lot. And based on the trophy list, you can go up to level 50. So I'm only level 8 right now.
Oh wow.
I'm still level 8. And I'm like 4 hours in. So, or 5 hours, sorry.
I think I finished it in like 30 hours.
Yeah.
30 hours sounds good for an open world game.
For like a straight playthrough, I think. But people have supposedly been hitting 50 plus.
Like roaming around. Yeah. I have done a couple of side quests as well. So, the side quests, they seem not fetch questy, if you know what I mean.
Good.
They seem like stories, but stories well enough to actually, be entertained for the effort at least. And then the rewards are actually like more damage to your spear. So like it's worth it at least. It's not like you get like 200 XP or anything. So it's so far so good in that aspect. The weather, the dynamic weather is definitely kicking in. I'm seeing it more compared to the event because it's like constantly raining or windy or sunny. It's kind of
Does it
weird.
affect your character in any significant way?
Well, based on animations, she starts to like raise her arms to like cover herself from the rain.
But say like it's
like
windy, does it slow you down a bit? Or
there's a point where it was snowy, like it was snowing a bit. I don't know why. But it was snowing, and then she was like pretty much trying to for a brief second she was trying to like warm herself up every now and then. So parang so Aloy is pretty much reacting towards the weather.
But it doesn't do anything like say change the trajectory of your arrows if the wind is too strong.
Oh, that's why I
like
can't. Oh man, if that actually
or does it make
affect,
you walk slower when it's snowing?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. But that would be cool though. The trajectory of my arrow, that I have to double check. So, but in terms of movement, if it kind of hinders my movement speed or anything like that, I can't really quite tell just yet. But Horizon Zero Dawn, it's coming out. It's already out. Sorry, I got it on day 1. Definitely, I'm pretty happy already so far for the purchase. It's only 2395. Wait, it was 23 for the Asian copy in database, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not like FF15 priced or NieR Automata
like
priced.
Okay.
Why is
2423 is fine.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't understand why those games are really expensive. I
don't get it. Yeah, I really don't get it. Final Fantasy NieR is 3K as well. Is that really
2.8 if you play with
Almost
cash?
3K.
But it's pretty pricey still for a standard release.
You guys are actually excited for this, for NieR?
Yes.
Man, you don't even know.
I don't really know. Please explain.
I tried to talk to you guys about NieR 2 years ago when I beat the first game.
Yeah.
But like nobody paid attention because they didn't understand. And now everyone is like, "Oh my god, NieR!"
Yeah, this is gonna be your first NieR
know. Game. Yes, it's so good.
Yeah, I know.
I've been on a total media blackout because I don't want to know any story details. Yeah.
Well,
Oh man.
you've been talking about NieR, yes, for like a long time already, and I've been trying to get to play the first NieR, but
Yeah, but you can't seem to find like the Xbox 360 version, I remember.
no, rather
Because
the
it's stupidly priced.
NTSC-J, the Asia
Yeah.
version, because it's region locked for the 360, and I don't have a PS3 anymore. My 360 is still alive and kicking, and they still have a full price US version of NieR, and I can't. That's really expensive too. It's like 2.6 for a
Yeah,
game that's
that's
what,
way
how old?
too expensive for what that game actually is.
Or
Yeah,
you
so
just
like
watch
I've
an
been.
LP on YouTube.
It's not the same.
That's
You
true.
know?
The same. Yeah,
I mean, he could.
I'm
He
not
totally
that kind
could.
of guy.
There's
Yeah.
actually because if you followed Yoko Taro's past games, the director and like the writer for these games,
Right.
he kind of links all of them in a way. And then
Okay.
this man does not like happy ending.
Oh, is it that is it
Most
grim?
of them are really twisted and sad and
Except
grim.
for
Yeah,
two, right? Was it Drakengard 2? That's not connected.
yeah, because that was made by Ubisoft, I
Yeah.
think, which
That was
took
made by
off,
Ubisoft?
I think. Strangely enough, it was.
Huh.
But Drakengard 1, 3, NieR, and now Automata are directed by him. So,
Okay,
you know,
for those who don't know, NieR and NieR Automata, they're all in the same world.
they're kind of not because, strangely enough, NieR is a spin off of one of the endings of Drakengard, where like the dragon and your character end up in Tokyo, Japan,
Okay.
instead of their mythical, whatever medieval land they were originally from. And then NieR starts off in that and then goes like thousands of years into the future where everything's different. Kind of like how
So I can
Horizon does
say
it, where
loosely related. It's loosely related as safer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
it's
spin-off of one of the bad endings, right?
yeah, it's way more
Okay.
connected than you'd think, but you can totally play these games without prior knowledge of the previous one.
Right.
I'm not
right.
sure about Automata because I think there's a straight up character that shows up from NieR. And it's that, you know, the mask Yoko Taro wears, that moon face.
Yeah.
That's a character in NieR. He's one of
Automata.
the like this your I know party members that you get on the way. And
Oh wow.
in one of the endings, it shows that he survives the events of NieR.
Is he
And
gonna pop out in Automata?
I've seen a video where his face is there, so it might not be him, but I'm
Might
sure
be
he
just
was
the mask.
involved in the creation of whatever is going on.
Oh no.
So,
So, like-
that's why I'm in a media blackout for that. I don't want to know.
With you, KL, what's really like drawing you into like
Yeah, have you
with
played the older
NieR?
games or at least followed
No.
Yoko
The
Taro?
only thing I did was,
Mhm.
I guess, to watch a video of like an explanation about the previous NieR games, which is really confusing. But what's drawing me
imagine.
in
Is it Kingdom Hearts confusing? Or...
No, not nearly as confusing.
not
as
as much as NieR apparently. But yeah, I'm getting it for the character designs. Yes.
that. Yes,
Uh-huh.
Lolita girl
that's
with,
actually pretty
with
true,
the
though.
blindfold.
They do have
Butt
like interesting
videos.
character designs.
So
Yeah.
many butt videos.
So many butt videos. But we have to also take note of the fact that this game will actually be very entertaining in terms of gameplay because this is still a Platinum Games game.
Have you played the demo? At least.
I have played the demo, and I
have not.
hear that the demo is actually the prologue, and you play it again during the start of the game.
Okay. And going off how that demo ends, because you know they blow themselves up.
Mhm.
I'm sure it's fine. They're robots.
Yeah.
They have
Actually,
backups.
I'm not-
Probably.
You know what's actually pretty interesting? I checked out a gameplay footage of NieR. I'm not really spoiling it, but they have an interesting mechanic when you die, because the characters in NieR, pretty much androids,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
When they die, but they get transferred into a new body.
Oh.
So
there's,
that's
like,
what happens when you get
thousands of
KO'd.
2B bodies.
Yeah, so it's not like you're resetting it or it never happened. It's more like you did die, and then you get resetted. You go to I think one of the hubs, and then you're given a new body. And if you go back to where you died, you will see your body there, and you
Oh,
can
wow.
salvage parts.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's one of the features that I saw in like I forgot which channel, but that's when Square was pretty much showing off like this is what happens when you mess up. and you die. You actually do die, and you can actually start scavenging parts. Or I don't know, they didn't really explain how, but you can also actually fix your body, and you can actually have a kind of support deal with
Oh,
it.
cool!
Salvage your
Like
items.
they'll act as an AI companion for a
Yeah,
while.
either an AI companion, or you can salvage items from it. Now they didn't really show how the reprogramming or fixing your body works, but that's a pretty cool mechanic. Like I've never heard that. Instead of like
Yeah,
with
that's pretty
mechanics.
elaborate.
Yeah, it's pretty
Or
elaborate.
you
And
can have you seen that video also where he just self-destructs to be the character,
Yes, and
but
it only just
then
destroys
yeah,
her skirt.
it leaves enough life that he can still heal, but her
Right.
skirt just explodes. So she's just running around in a skimpy leotard for the rest of the map.
of course, why not?
Oh
They're
man.
androids anyway. They're not real
So
people. They don't have feelings. It's fine.
She does have feelings. Like during the demo, she
Because you
felt
can
really
follow on
bad
YouTube.
when
Oh, they do?
S7, you know.
Oh, I don't know how she was programmed. Okay, she has feelings.
She seems like she has feelings, at least in the demo.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
yeah,
the
and
twist.
they kind
Maybe
of
she's
stomp
making.
that like you're not allowed to have feelings in battle or whatever.
Oh no! Stop with the feelings. What's their names? What's their names? They're a code.
They're like serial numbers.
They're
2B and
serial numbers.
9S.
Yeah, like
Oh, and nice.
Yep.
there you go. Like Nina, stop crying, you robot fool, or
Yuri
whatever.
Yeah, you're an
Lowenthal
iPhone.
voiced character. It's an iPhone. They dress in black and
But
white too. That actually works out a lot better. Shit.
oh yeah, it's already out here in the Philippines.
Yeah, we did get an earlier version, the Southeast Asian release, which has both. I think no, it has the Japanese voice pack, an English voice pack, and I think Chinese text as well.
yeah, it's
So
dubbed in
it's
the Chinese.
multi-language.
Yeah,
That's,
is the icons like the it's like playable for sure. Like
yeah,
it
yeah,
has, yeah.
Yeah.
and it's at least in my area, it's sold out immediately.
Yeah, I don't see it. Like even in the database, I did ask. It's also sold out, just out of curiosity. I'm like, if it was selling.
I may
And yeah,
have to ask you to buy it for me, Kale, because your database has it.
Yeah, they still have a copy. Like I was staring at it and trying to decide if I should get
just
it.
the one copy?
oh no, why
They
Kale?
have,
You
like,
should just
one
grabbed
last
it.
copy.
Oh no.
But
Wait,
I'm planning to get the US version so I can access the DLCs.
Yeah, if they do
Oh,
add the DLC regioning is going to be an issue for sure because
Yeah.
Square Enix
Right.
Square Enix doesn't
Right.
like regions. It's
My
weird.
biggest problem is that what if they release costumes for the DLC and I can't access it?
I'm sure they will.
And I'm gonna feel so
Yeah.
bad.
It looks
Right.
obvious that they truly will. Even the first
direction.
NieR had costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Does this game will this game have actually PS4 Pro support? Do you think?
It should,
Did
but
they-
I'm not
I don't
sure
think I
because
heard-
apparently,
I don't think I-
like
It's a
to
gorgeous
get
looking
that
game
a
in
solid
itself.
60, they had to lock it to like 900p on the PS4.
Right.
So we'll have to see.
We'll have to see, but it does look like a gorgeous game, regardless, though. Despite
It does.
Yeah. If you want to catch up on like the lore of Drakengard and NieR, the first game, there's a amazing YouTube series where he goes into great detail about each game and how they all tie in, even to the point of linking together like the audio CDs and like the novels that were released post
right.
Yeah, I watched that one.
the Clemps video.
Mm-hmm.
The dude
It
with
got
the
really
weird
confusing when
yellow
we started
gloves.
talking about aliens, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's aliens involved.
Apparently,
Oh,
at
I
some
kind of lost
point.
it at that.
Well,
Oh,
that
God.
guy with the moon head apparently scared them away. So it might not be aliens in Automata, but we never know. We'll have to play the game to find out.
And if correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't really read it, but based on like all the bits and pieces, the humans are sending androids to kill the bad androids in Earth. That's what I think. That's the
That way.
story.
Well, it's called Automata because you're using automatas, which are, I think, also a staple now in Yoko Taro's games.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Okay.
yeah, they refer to androids as automatas, and they've shown up a lot.
The US release of NieR Automata is March 7th.
7th.
In the Southeast Asians, we have it already
That
available,
is
but
next week.
it's next week. And actually, speaking of releases, wow, yeah, like actually, yeah, it's already 12 as we record. It's already March, and March is going to be a very interesting first week because not only is NieR in that same week for the US version at least,
Also the
but
Switch.
there's a thing, yeah, that little thing that could, speaking of another,
That's coming out.
another console release, Nintendo Switch happening or not happening, releasing on March 3. Um, well, Kale, are you like interested in any way with
Are you on the
Nintendo?
Switch boat?
No,
Are you switching? Are you planning to
I was
switch in the
making the
future?
switch.
thinking about it. I'm only going to get it eventually if I find out that they're going to have exclusive Pokemon games there. But as of the moment, I'm not going to get
So that's
a
That would
first
be
day
a
it's gonna
release.
be your pull.
perfect
That's
platform
gonna be
for
your
a new
pull.
Pokemon, like a mainline Pokemon game.
Yeah, I
Or a
only
Monster
bought
Hunter
like
game.
3DS for
But
Pokemon.
they haven't announced it yet, so I don't get it.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it so many times when it comes to Pokemon, but Nintendo should just like release a console Pokemon game.
They should.
They should just do it already.
They really
like with the
should.
full
This is the perfect place to do that. The Switch.
Yeah. Because you
Yeah.
can actually switch and move around.
Yes.
You can, yeah.
Also,
There's this fan
Monster
theory
Hunter.
actually. That for the Switch, they're gonna have a version of Pokemon where your Pokemon, it would be like Pokemon Yellow, where I think your first Pokemon will be following you around. Because they opened up the files and they found the sprites for it. So I'm not sure if they're gonna release it for that. So I'm scared. I'm like, oh no, do I have to buy this?
Which Pokemon game is that going to be?
I think they opened it for the latest one. It was Sun and Moon, but since it's not happening in the 3DS, it might be out for the Switch.
I remember seeing an article about that. I thought that was just for Sun and Moon, where you can get your primary to follow you around. Huh.
But it's not happening in the 3DS, so people are thinking, what if this is going to be happening for the Switch?
And they haven't announced it yet, which I think is kind
They
of a
should.
mistake. They should just should.
They just should because
To
Pokemon
cement
is
that audience. Yeah.
Pokemon has always been a system seller.
Yeah,
Like, that's the reason why people buy
definitely.
3DS. Like if you're gonna make it like a top notch, like high end graphics Pokemon, full on Pokemon game, like a Sun and Moon kind of deal, whatever. Just do it already because like Kale would buy it. Here's one example right now. I'm sure you would buy the Switch right now if we get Sun and Moon in HD. That'd be a weird one, but yeah, a new Pokemon
Kinda.
game in general. Yeah.
They're just relying on Zelda fans for now.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like Zelda.
How many games are out for the Switch? Just Zelda, Bomberman, and is it the Punches one?
The 1-2 Switch.
1-2 Switch also, which is $50 for some reason and not a pack-in.
Whatever.
I might wait for Splatoon 2 as well.
Really?
Splatoon 2. Actually, you know what? I think probably depending on how it will do on this year, the Switch rather, maybe next year and how good Mario would be, Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah.
My pull at least, because I've always been like, it's been a while. I've always liked I'm a Super Mario 64 kind of guy, and it's been a while. It's like Galaxy guy, and if it has enough good enough support, Switch third party and all that jazz, and has a lot of games coming out for 2018, and Odyssey is good, then that might be the game that would maybe I'll make the Switch.
What do you guys think of Skyrim for the Switch?
It's a weird
Why?
choice, to be honest. That game is really old.
Yeah, so that's my point. Like, I think is there still people that they can sell this game to? I mean,
you think that maybe because they added the Skyrim footage on that video that they were forced to add that game on the list now? Because it's not like a release window game either.
It's not a release window game, but
so I think they were kind of just forced into it because Nintendo put their footage in the trailer, which may just be an unfortunate accident.
Okay, because that's actually a lot of reactions towards it because it's Skyrim on a Nintendo console.
It
on
seems
the go.
But if you're gonna have to buy it again for an expensive price. I'm not really that sold on it.
That's
Because
the
I've
thing.
played
Yeah,
it before.
yeah. Like I don't like. I'm not too sure if people like. I know friends who play it like after a year or two, they would come back and make another character and then go through it again. Sure, copy, and they'll do that if they want to. So going to the Switch, um, if I doubt they'll add new content because this is a game filled with community content. Um, so I don't know. I really don't. It doesn't make any
Maybe
sense.
if they released it for VR. Maybe.
Oh no.
Oh no.
VR with mods. Imagine that.
Yes, VR with
Oh my
mods.
god.
That's gonna happen. No, that's gonna happen. But I don't think Switch will be the first one because PlayStation will be the first one because
It's
PlayStation already
probably
has a VR
happening
thing.
right now on Steam.
No,
I'm
actually,
sure there's a mod for it already.
I think Steam is
Like
already
a VR
doing it.
mod.
Yeah, but I think Bethesda is like focusing on Fallout VR for sure. I
Oh.
remember an announcement of that, and I'm sure, and I bet PSVR is gonna have its first dibs on that version of probably Fallout 4.
That seems really interesting.
Yeah, that I don't know if I can play that game in VR. To be honest, I don't know if I can take it. My stomach could take it because I was really tired. Kale, you actually also did. You've played
Yeah.
Resident Evil
Resident Evil
7.
7.
Yeah, with Ungeek. Shout out to Ungeek.
Mm-hmm.
We both had the same experience of being helpless, um,
And scared.
and scared. And I was kind of actually tired after that experience. Weirdly enough, like I didn't feel like vomiting, but my eyes were definitely strained after. I think that was a 2 hour session, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
With Resident Evil 7 and the PSVR. Um,
It
that
wasn't that
experience,
bad
I
on my
mean,
end.
okay,
I think my only problem was the first 10 minutes, I think. When I put on the VR, I got a bit of motion sickness, but eventually
you
it
adjusted
kind of
yourself.
just
You
like
kind of got used to
adjusted.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So VR
I'm just
could be a
used to
thing.
staring at the screen for long hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't get motion sickness, but I did have that eye strain feeling after like 10
yeah.
minutes.
Just you got tired, you got strained, and then for me at least in my end, I felt tired.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. Like I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
What I really liked about it was that it didn't really hurt even if you wore it with glasses. So
That's
Yeah, I think it's the most
true.
comfortable VR headset out there.
Yes, that's very true because I also wear glasses, and that was my problem when I was wearing it when I was wearing the Oculus Rift because I was having a hard time adjusting myself with my glasses and the VR headset. The PSVR seems to be like they took that into account, people who have glasses, because it just feels like it's with my glasses and it's fine.
Mhm.
I was okay with it. And it's easy to put in. It's put like to wear to like adjust.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not- was-
Snaps in.
yeah. The thing is, like, it just seems like it's very hard to set up, like all the wires. It just feels like I'm like jacked in.
And you need to have
Yeah.
like a PS4 camera and
Yeah, you need to get that too. And like it
Yeah, based on, like,
requires its
how
own
Colin
power
and-
source as well.
Yeah, based on like how Colin and Rob were like setting up, like, wow, this is like seems like a really long production just for immersion.
and
Added
also the
immersion.
price. It's like buying another PS4.
Pretty
Yeah, it's
much.
like buying a
It's
Pro.
22K, if I'm not mistaken.
I checked it on Data Blitz. The US is around 27 and the Asian is like 23K.
Wow.
What's the difference?
I don't think there
Probably
is.
just like a regional
Is
release thing. I don't know if it's.
I don't think there. It's hardware though, and
Yeah,
like it doesn't
but
run
it's
the
like
games mismo.
It's a good
I don't-
question because that's a 4K that's a 4K gap.
I was thinking about that too.
Value of $1 is different, I
I did
guess.
ask the guy.
Why is this expensive? Nothing. Okay. Although no, all of a sudden people just buy still the 27K for VR. No, 23 sounds
Not as bad.
not as bad, I
The
guess.
cheapest
New tech.
VR headset out there.
It
It
is
works.
the cheapest VS. Yeah, it works and it is the cheapest VR because like Oculus Rift, the Vive, that's still an arm and a leg. And I think it's the Oculus Rift that requires like 4 USB ports or whatnot.
It
Wow.
uses
It's
up all your USB ports at
It uses
least.
like at least 4 from what I remember. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong for whoever's listening, but I remember being like overreacting when I heard like you need that much to set up, really? You know what I mean? So But yeah, we actually went on in tangent. We went all in VR. But Switch with VR,
How would that
I don't know.
plug in though? You'd think.
There's a lot of the Nintendo Switch already has a lot of accessories to in itself, and it's a very small console too. By the way, seeing the unboxing, it's a very packaged
Yeah.
deal compared to like a PS4 or an Xbox One. So, and I think the Switch will be running or will have the price range of 23 to 25 with a bundle of that one game.
Was it one or both? I
I think it
remember
was
I think
it
both.
was
I think.
being
I think it was
both
two
one,
games.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
to Switch and Breath of the Wild,
Well, I think you guys are right. Yeah,
which isn't bad because that's 2 games.
that is two games, and I think those are the two games that you would actually need. One, an actual game, and two, to actually
To
really
test the hardware which is one to
test the
Switch.
mechanics.
Like to
and
show
the-
it
and
off
the
to your
hardware.
friends kinda.
Yeah. It's
It's like a
it's like
party
1,
game.
2 Switch. Yeah, it's a party game, and it's pretty much the the Wii Sports, because that was always the staple.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Wii Sports equivalent for
Right.
the Switch.
Because it's pretty
It's
it's
a
1, 2
way to
Switch. is pretty
show
much-
your friends like, oh, here's how the Switch works. Then you try all these different mini games.
Because 1, 2 Switch is pretty much WarioWare. Yeah, the Wario.
Yeah, kind of like WarioWare micro games.
WarioWare. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, Nintendo Switch happening on March 3rd. Yeah, I'll wait and see. You know what? Oh, but there's something else going on with the one game that's coming with Nintendo Switch. Apparently, it was leaked.
Oh yes, Breath of the Wild just got leaked apparently, and someone is streaming it online as of the moment. Might be on YouTube.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
Might be
it's on
done with
YouTube.
again. And it's on YouTube, and this, based on the leaks in general already, and with Breath of the Wild, I've heard that this is one of the difficult game, one of the most difficult Zelda games, and one of the most
Supposedly. Yeah.
biggest games.
Oh yeah, I saw the
And-
map, and it's ginormous.
Enormous,
Yeah,
and
like this coming out along with Horizon, bow wielding hero in a big field can slow down time when you're aiming.
yeah,
Kind of a lot of similarities going on.
a lot of similarities, but it's really I don't know. I've never experienced having like that kind of Zelda experience in that scale, and I see a lot of items. I see a lot of like weapons, different kinds of weapons, different kinds of. It just feels like it feels like Skyrim Light,
Kind
Just
of
like the Zelda
that you
world.
can snowboard in.
and you can
There's-
snowboard. I saw that.
Yeah, that
And,
video just came out.
Like screw steep.
Oh man, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
he
actually
rides like something that looks like a shield on the way down this snowy mountain, and then like scopes out dudes with his bow along the way. Then
Could they
continues
make
to ride
anything
down the
with
mountain.
chickens?
You probably could, but knowing cuckoos in Zelda, they'll kill you first.
yeah. But yeah, Zelda, it's looking pretty. It's actually helping it because it's looking pretty good. Weirdly enough, it feels like definitely worth like the full price, and it's a Zelda game, man.
Are you guys planning to unbox one?
We'll try.
We're
Depends
actually,
whether it gets here on time.
yeah, we have a plan to actually unbox it. Look forward to that, but let's see if everything aligns. But we are gonna definitely check out Breath of the Wild probably in the first week. And
It's
Hopefully.
good.
I would
Hopefully
like to
everything
see how those
happens.
controllers feel.
that too, I really feel like I'm gonna break those controllers once I touch them.
Oh,
the first time.
apparently, like going off other podcasts that have, because I know Nintendo sent Switch demos to like Giant Bomb's office and some other places in the States.
Oh,
And apparently those controllers clip on really snugly and tight. And that
Okay.
the Nintendo people keep saying that it's a lot more durable than it looks. So don't be afraid to just, slide it in all the way and then
Well, thank God.
until it clicks, because there's locks on it.
Okay, thank God, because that's like always been my worry. Because it just feels like it just feels like I'm gonna snap it if I just
Or
exert.
do you feel
all
like
this-
you're gonna lose it?
Yeah, especially
Or
because
It's tiny.
like the one we might
Yeah.
handle won't be ours. So there's that fear of like, I don't want to break your Switch.
I'm just gonna like I'm already like foreseeing really weird stories where like I can't play this because I lost my right stick. I have to go to the store and buy another
Well, yeah,
one.
at least you'll be able to buy them individually, I think.
Yeah, I know. But
Unlike if you break the 3DS, it's really hard to get parts.
Well, if you break your screen on the Switch now, like
Oh,
that's your console.
and
But
you
there's
lose
supposedly
you leave your console in McDonald's, you know. Oh,
yeah.
damn
But
it.
apparently, there's Nintendo finally made a proper account system, so that in the case that you do lose your Switch or break it in some way, it's now easier to just make and like transfer your account details to another Switch unit.
All your
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and just
Okay, thank
re-download
God.
everything again.
and
So thank
apparently the
God for
games
finally
only play
learning.
with one account, and you can't play it with another console.
That's fine. They're learning slowly, I guess. It's better
Yeah, I
than
guess.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's better than friend
don't feel-
codes.
I really don't feel that disappointed anymore when I hear that from Nintendo. It's like at least they're
It's-
at least they're catching up.
They're
Like that.
slowly learning. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
well.
my god.
Reggie.
Oh, he's trying.
He's trying. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna cut it there. With a little bit of Nintendo talk for is gonna be pretty interesting. Before I end it though, sorry.
The games won't stop.
No, it won't stop. Yeah, because
We
like
got we got at
It's
least until
definitely-
April before we
Yeah,
can.
I already pre-ordered Persona 5.
Oh my god, April 3rd.
that's
I
another
think.
thing. Yeah, you guys are gonna you have to buy Persona 5. I have like Mass Effect Andromeda in like the second week. Like
Oh.
Of March. Yeah, there's
what
that
is
too.
wrong? What is
Wallet
wrong
burner.
with the first 3 months?
I think
of
this is the
2000?
heaviest first and second quarter of gaming in
I've
a
been
long
smiling
time.
since I've been smiling since I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, so I'm really happy. And so I can really honestly say that the fourth quarter of 2016 was pretty good, but the first quarter of
This is
2017
way stronger. Yeah.
kicking 2016's like good month like to the ground. Like everything, all the games are good. All the games,
Especially for the PS4.
Yeah, strong
too.
console releases.
Level 7 for a multi-platform, a horror game coming out really good in the end. For
Mhm.
Honor, a new IP, pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yakuza 0.
despite Ubisoft's NAT type issues, like
Yeah.
For Honor's good.
For Honor's pretty good. Yakuza 0 is actually also a good starter for those who don't know Yakuza
I think it's
0.
actually. I think Yakuza 0 also did well on release, which is rare for most Yakuza games.
Right. And then another new IP, Neo. Apparently, they're stating that
Yeah.
as
Samurai
they're now
Souls.
officially stating that as like the new Dark Souls King because it's that good.
It also rated
And-
high nines.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah.
also patching in a PvP mode soon, like in the next coming
That
months.
too. I heard about that as well. Yeah. What else we have? Horizon Zero Dawn. We already said it. Pretty good.
Mhm.
NieR Automata. I think the reviews are also pretty good with that one as well. Or did it come out? I'm not too sure, but
Oh,
That
Tales
was
of
also-
Berseria
I
also
don't
came
think the
out.
embargo's lifted yet.
oh, that's right, KL. Tales of Berseria
Berseria?
actually has also good reviews.
Mhm.
Berseria, yeah, good reviews for that one as well, and yeah, we have the Nintendo Switch coming out. We have Zelda coming out on
Persona
March.
5. Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts that prologue, whatever 2.8 bullshit did happen as well. in
The remake is coming out soon.
another remake is coming out soon. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's going
Supposedly,
crazy.
yeah, they're working on one.
Like Andromeda, that's for me. Can't wait.
I still have to pick up Gravity Rush 2, man.
Gravity Rush
Oh,
2
that
also
one
There's
too.
came out.
that.
That was also
And
pretty
then-
good. That did come out as well.
Yeah, and then I forgot about Danganronpa V3. That came out. As well as that Super Robot Wars game for PS4,
Oh yeah, that
which
one
is,
too.
I think, a Southeast Asia exclusive in English.
Oh yeah, I actually saw
So
that.
we got
in English,
that.
Kanina.
God, so many games.
This is not good. This is not good. Like
Definitely
we're
not good.
poor. We're poor already, and now like
Everybody's
March just started.
gotta pick and choose.
I know
I had to filter out my list because yeah,
because
Too many
responsibilities. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
responsibilities.
If you just add up like, oh, these are the games I want, then it's like, it's basically worth a console just
It
for these games
is.
alone.
really is. And I don't think I've ever experienced a first quarter like this, like where it's like,
No,
oh,
nothing
things are
this
so
heavy.
good. I really thought NieR would be bad. I really thought that Resident Evil would be as good, or like hit and misses. But I haven't seen a miss yet.
Yeah,
Probably
they've
Wildlands
been good so
when it
far.
comes out. Wildlands is coming out on March 7, but I think that'll be a miss.
Nah, we can skip that. Don't worry.
Yeah, we tried. Yeah, but there's a lot. And we're gonna end our show or episode there with that thought on how awesome 2017 has been so far. This is episode 159. KL, thanks for joining us for
No
this
problem. It was
discussion.
super fun.
Good. Where can we find you? Like, where can we find you? Like, you stream.
Yeah, you can find
Do you have
me
a schedule?
on twitch.tv/Seikachu. No schedule for now. I usually post on Twitter whenever I go on.
Oh, and then what's your Twitter so that everybody can actually get to.
Yeah, what is my Twitter? Oh man, it's
Is that
Twitter.
just Seikachu? Oh.
No,
Some
if
form
you
of
check Twitter
Seikachu.
and if you look for
Some
Seikachu,
form.
some old Japanese man has it. So it's owned by
yeah.
some Japanese, like
What?
really
I
old
remember looking
Japanese
that up
guy.
before. Yeah,
What? You don't know this
Yeah,
guy?
like I
the
I don't know
real
this guy at all.
Seikachu is
The
on
real
Twitter.
Seikachu is
Yes,
Oh, you're not
it's an
actually the.
old
Oh,
Japanese man.
you're
that's
the
your
poser.
true
I
form.
get it. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
My Twitter is it's KL Sochan.
There you go. So do check out her Twitter so you'll know when she'll be on. Yeah, is that it? I mean, yeah, for you, do you have a Facebook?
Just my personal Facebook. So.
But there you go. Thanks. Yeah, thanks Kayla for joining us. It's a pretty
Thank you,
fun
Sal.
episode. Yeah. Any previous episodes, you can check us out at www.toomuchgaming.net. Reviews, articles, news, all that jazz can be found all there. Miggy, TMG blog, our YouTube channel. Anything
Yes, I
worth
just
mentioning?
uploaded our at least my Overwatch Season 3 comp placement matches from like the first week of December.
Oh,
yeah, those went up.
first. Okay.
How'd you fare?
Yeah,
Yeah. How does D
just-
fare?
just the tip of gold, like
Just the-
2070 something.
Oh no.
But it's one of the videos that had Will in it still because he played with me the whole time. So I felt like I really had to put those up somehow.
Oh crap! You're still working on the post.
I still have like a ton of Overwatch videos to go through. Man. I'm planning to also live stream Day of the Tentacle because I think because it's 2D and nothing really moves, it'll look better. Plus, that game is just that game's fun, man. Stupid fun.
Yeah, and I think you're done with Inside.
Yes, the Inside
with
live stream archive is going up on the channel. It should be finishing soon. And then I do have a continuation of my Transformers Devastation live stream also going up.
Oh, you guys did that as well. All right, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
All of that on TMG blog, our YouTube channel. And if you have any concerns, questions, or clarifications with this episode or previous episodes, do contact us at contact@toomuchgaming.net. Facebook, Twitter, the usual, Too Much Gaming. And I think that's it. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. This is episode 159. Thank you. We have an episode every week. Do subscribe, iTunes, Automatic. Because we don't have a specific day. We're kind of like normalizing ourselves again. I did release another episode like this week, I think, but do expect a week. Just do check out one of our social medias or the site itself if we have a new one. And I think that's it. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. That's how it's done.
Stopping my recording now.
Yep,
all right.
here.
I'll stop mine too.
About 1 hour and 20.
What do I do with the file though?
Hit file on the upper left.
Yes, file.
And then
The file?
export audio.
Export audio. Found it.
Then save it as an MP3 file.
MP3 file. There you go.
Yeah,
File name.
we can do the audio cleanup for that.
Yeah, you can just like release it raw. You can release it raw. Sorry, I'll deal with all the editing.
Send it to Carlos, then he'll work on it.
Yeah, through chat. Oh wait, Dropbox. You just give me the Dropbox.
Dropbox or like G, is it G docs or G drive?
I'll just export it.
Whatever
then.
you use.
Uh,
That's 159.
Just send me where I need to like upload it.
I think you can actually drag it to Facebook now, and then download from there. I think that's a new feature. Or you can upload it to G Drive on Google or Dropbox if you have one, and then send Carlos the download link.
Got it.
Fun.
So, come again?
Did I go robotic again?
A little bit.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm saying thanks, Gail, for joining. I hope you had fun.
Oh no, thank you. That was fun. Yeah, I'm really stoked for the new games. I'm just trying not to buy them all in one go because it's almost midterms next month.
Don't worry, you're not the only one. Like this is the Horizon Zero Dawn is the first game I bought this year because I was trying to pace myself because I can't. It's gonna.
I'm
My
not even
wallet's
done
gonna.
with Final Fantasy 15, so I'm like, oh no.
You're further than me in that. Don't worry.
I'm in chapter 6.
Oh, you're getting
I'm
there.
chapter
You're getting
1.
It's like halfway, I guess.
You're technically halfway. Yeah, you're getting there.
Getting there.
Progress at least. Man, I'm not shit. I might just play more Horizon.
I also want to play
play.
Horizon.
It's really good. Like
At least it's 2-4.
no joke, good. What?
At least that game is only 2-4, and not.
I
Yeah,
might
that's
get
pretty
into
surprised.
DS NieR.
I was really surprised. I was actually pretty happy. Like, oh, okay, this will do. This will do.
Cool.
I don't get super biased, but when I played it, like this is actually really good.
Oh, the dad bear guy is out today.
Papa Bear guy.
Yeah, Papa
What?
How
Bear
much was it?
Guy. It's
How much was it?
1.3. The pre-order was at 800 something, but it's 1.3 right now. It's out on Wasabi Toys. I'm getting it on Thursday.
Also, you pre-ordered, so it's not actually here yet.
Oh no, it's already there. I wasn't able to pre-order since I was late, but
Also,
I got a
they
friend to
just
get
ran
it
out of
because it's
stocks.
not
Okay,
out
cool.
here in Rockwell.
All right. So tell Jason about it so he can get one.
Yeah, I did. It's like, Jason, it's out.
Because I know he imagines Papa Bear guy as DC in Tito mode,
Aww.
apparently.
I also got the pretty during the expo, so I'm gonna build both of
Which one
those.
is that? Is that the one with the
this
wings?
Sunday. Yes, it's the pink one with the halo and the wings. Same color as the limited ed 711. So
Really?
excited.
Huh. I guess without the decals of 7-Eleven lang.
Oh man,
Well, just like
Assassin's
the
Creed
backpack
is
with the
going
wings.
Egypt for sure. Oh.
Oh, for real?
It might be called Assassin's Creed Empire.
I hope it's
Okay.
good. Jeez.
Oh yeah, there was a new Assassin's Creed game also out. Was it there?
They skipped last year because they did Watch Dogs 2.
Oh,
They should be making one this year.
They actually skipped 1 year the first time in like how many years?
No.
So Syndicate was the last one, and then we still got our Assassin's Creed fix because they did release a movie. So
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I heard that was really bad.
Apparently,
Was it? I wasn't
Yeah.
able to watch.
I wasn't able to watch as well, but I'm hearing bad things about it. Like I might just have to just download it and hope so. Where's that? How do I do this?
Okay, it's too big for Facebook. Dropbox.
I wonder if the studio's going well for GG. It's for the group build.
Is that a high five? That's
A high five. What are you looking at, sir?
no Kale's chat.
I just tried to see if I could draw.
Oh, okay. I was like
Find
wondering,
out.
what is that?
Hi.
Oh, you're dragging the audio file on Facebook?
I opened. So it might be too big.
So I
Might be
opened
too
it
big, yeah.
on Dropbox. Mhm.
Just send it to Carlos. PM
Yeah.
it to him.
And I'll deal with everything. Ako na bahala. And I think I'll probably release this tomorrow. Yeah.
Are we set buffer like every Tuesdays, or is it still
I
gonna
would
be like a Tuesday Wednesday window now?
I'd like to aim for the Tuesday Wednesday window again. Yeah,
I do like these 1 hour shows.
like compared to the 1 hour and 30.
Yeah, I think I like these more.
Sure, I think I actually
Nice.
appreciate it more as well.
Oh god, they're making an Android 18 model kit. Oh shit.
What, Dragon Ball Z.
Sorry, I got really hyped.
Where's my controller? Fuck.
Yeah, because I know they make these Dragon Ball model kits also. See Bandai.
Right.
Looks so good.
Mm,
She doesn't look really posable though.
129. Oh, we forgot to talk about the expansion. That's fine.
Expansion of
Hearthstone expansion coming out on April, but
cards.
I heard it's pretty bad though. Like the latest one was pretty bad.
it feels bad. I'm trying to get back into it. It feels kind of, but this new expansion has a new card type, so it'll be pretty interesting. Where is that folder? Here you go. Website.
Now it's like all these games and all these figures are coming out at the same time.
That's the struggle, man.
That's the real struggle.
At least what I learned with Gundam kits is that they don't go away.
It's the 1.5.
True.
If
But
they're a
I'm having,
regular
like,
release,
a
you don't have
build
to worry. They'll show up
Sunday,
again
so-
eventually.
Yes.
So is there a wasabi in Rockwell?
Apparently it's in Greenbelt and also in Green Hills.
So where did you pre-order
It
yours?
Oh, I wasn't able to pre-order, but then I went to Toys R Us here just because I really wanted to get it right away, but they don't have it. So I messaged a friend who was living in Greenbelt.
Okay,
Hi, do
okay.
you know where to get this? I sent the photo, and he was like, sends another photo. It's right in front of me. Timing.
Wow. That's convenient. And I think she disconnected.
Yeah, she's out of the
We'll
Google.
adjourn this now, man. I'll send you na lang my file.
Thanks. Wait.
I'll stop the YouTube stream na rin.
Sure.